First, I want to say, to Tulane and Lisa Stockton, really, really good team. 16-4, 7-2 in conference, and for us, it would have been a huge win. But again, you have to take care of all the small things, and you have to, make shots and get to the free throw line, and you got to be consistent to win against teams like that.
It's a game where a little bit like USF and some of Texas Tech and some of those other games where we played good teams and played them close. It's like you said, it comes down to making shots. So my question is, how do you guys? I know you work hard at it, but how do you guys make more shots in the future?
Yeah, we just keep shooting. We just keep shooting. Yeah, I mean, every practice we do at least 4 or 5 shooting drills, and the girls are coming in their free time and morning and late at night, and they're shooting. And we just got to continue to shoot, until you build the muscle memory and the confidence and shooting the basketball and knowing it's going to go in. That's the other part of it, that confidence part. And we have to get consistent at all the small things. It's not only shooting the basketball. It's all the ticky-tack fouls. You got to keep your hands off. It's great. When the official come to me at the end of the game and said, we called 7 of those ticky-tack fouls on you. It's a little different.
You played Bianca 38 minutes tonight, which I think is about 10 more than she's ever played before. It seems like she's been a part of the rotation a lot the last couple of weeks. What is it Bianca's doing that she likes so much?
Her IQ is the thing that I like so much. She's a relentless competitor on the defensive end, a little limited on the offensive end, but she's working on it. There was a time before where she wouldn't make that 3. Tonight she made that 3. I think she ended up with like 5 assists or 4 assists, something like that, tonight, because she understands the game and getting out into the lane and getting assists and making other people better. And then the other part is her spirit. Her spirit right now just says, I'm all in. I'm all in everything that we do, and I want to try to bring everybody else along. So she's really, really playing to the best of her ability right now.
So you talked about Tyler's effort tonight. She was asking for the ball, which is something that she doesn't do on a consistent basis, going back to what you said earlier. But tonight she was asking for it on every possession. Exactly.
After the Memphis game, we started off the Memphis game. She missed 2 easy ones, and she got 2 early fouls, and it kind of took her aggression away. And so we came back from the trip, and I sat down with her, and we had a chance to talk. And like I just told her to lead the conversation. What do you think I want to talk to you about? And so we're constantly on her about having a greater voice, and that's starting to come out now with her asking for the ball more. She was really, really looking forward to playing this game and stepping back up, because the team is really, really embraced what she can be for us. It's a double-double every night. And then they're trying to tell her and push her every single day to be that. And so I'm glad she's jumping on, but she was asking for it, and now we just got to get her to post deeper in the lane so she don't have to put on the floor as much. But really love her effort, though.
Yeah, that's almost a lost art on any level. Being able to feed the post from the wing, from the corner. How often is that, especially in a timeout, that you mentioned to him, say, just feed it, because the only way they're gonna get better, they gotta get their hands on the ball.
Exactly, and when we work on it in practice, it's picture perfect. Our guard, she's there, and she's showing like she's gonna shoot it, and she make the defense come up, and then it creates a passing lane. You pass it, we get in the game. We don't even show it like we're gonna shoot it. We just look for her because we want to try to get it to her, and that's one of the things where we talk about those small details and putting it together from practice to games and from one game to the next game. It's just so small things, just showing that you're gonna shoot it, making the defender come closer. Now you can be able to get in. Tyler got more room to work with, but we're getting there. There was a time when we tried to pass in the post and it never even got there. So we're getting there.
One of the other things, it was late in the game. If at any time that you all got to the free throw line, by not charging the post, which is what you need when you're short-handed and all like you are right now.
Exactly, and that's the one thing. We have a goal to try to get to the line 25 times a game. And I write it up there every single time, and I keep telling them it's not going to change. I'm sorry, our expectation for what we have as a staff, because we know you're capable of, is we're not going to lower it to 15 because we only got there 5 times tonight. It's not going to happen. The next game is going to be 25 again. And I keep telling them you got to play aggressive and got to get into the lane and create opportunities and also be aggressive. You know, we do one-on-one every day. Those opportunities that we had with Demetria and Alicia and Bianca just going and being challenged at the rim. But on the other end, we were fouling. They were getting fouled. But, again, we avoided contact and missed a shot. But, again, we're miles ahead of where we were, and we continue to work hard to get there because we have to get, like you said, get to the free throw line more, and that's being aggressive.
Last one for you, Coach. You guys play Cincinnati on Saturday, and that's the team you guys were right there with last time. In this building, took them to double overtime, just couldn't quite finish it off. Knowing that you were so close to beating your next opponent, do you think that leads to more, or do you hope at least that leads to more spirited practices and really good effort from the girls over the next few days?
Exactly. You know, because we had great effort and a great fight, like you said, against South Florida. And when we went up to Memphis and things didn't go well, now they remember that. So now we got great fight and great energy for this game. Now we want to go ahead and continue to, that's the first thing they would talk about when we walked in the locker room was about no letdown. And I can hear them talking about that, no letdowns, no letdowns. So they have tomorrow off and we'll come back on Thursday and we'll talk about, you know, Cincinnati and taking care of that because we got unfinished business with them and hopefully it's a payback game for us.